It's Tuesday. About that. Okay. Hello. How are you? She does have one. She's got a hat. So yeah, still working on this shot. This one's been redone a couple times, so I guess not a surprise. I started working on the robots. Did that move? Yeah, that moves. It's actually moving in a way it's not meant to move. But I'm just gonna let it stay like that because that's not gonna mean anything. You can actually see it like it's not smooth like that. I must have got the wrong bone when I did it, but whatever. Actually, there is no. Oh, it's supposed to be from this one. I was supposed to grab. I must have missed it at one point. Too dangerous to fix it now. Anyways. So yeah, we were working on doing machines. Before anything, I probably should add some more helmets. This is actually going to be interesting because I have to put them so that everything mats out right. Well, oh, nope, actually I figured out that before, how to mat it, so yeah, we're good. Okay. How's it like to hide? The sticky stream? Alright, so we need to do, where's the helmet at the very end here? This one, and copy it. Oh, I gotta remember how I did this. If I remember right, it was the head and pelvis. And then I could move it. Yep. Good evening. Okay, so I think I just need one more at the front of this line. Oh, no, I'm gonna need a float. I might have to slow it down a little bit. If anything, just because, well, because I don't, those helmets are very intensive, or it's not even the helmets, everything is being loaded with that, and having more of those in the shot's just going to start causing some slowdowns. So it might be a good idea to take this conveyor belt, these helmets, and the automated arm and welder. Probably will slow them down, but I'm probably going to wait. If I stretch this, it's going to stretch it to some unknown values between frames for getting stuff mathed out, and I think it's just going to be too hard to figure out. I'll leave it as it is for now. That at least fills in the visible range. I do want to try to get another arm in here though. We're gonna call this our automated arms. This is me number 2. I need to lock this. How did I lock this before? I locked the needle to okay. So this to that. And then what was the name of that bone? Base 2. To make sure I get the right bone here. I think that one's not the one I'm looking for. That's the base, yeah. Yeah, so it's IK03. Okay. IK03 to there. Playhead. This is for a Fallout video I'm making, a Fallout Equestria one that's based on the Ministry Mares. So I'm working on building a kind of like assembly line looking setup as a background element for a Ministry of Wartime Technology bit. So right now I'm just working on getting like arms set up. I wonder if I just should, I could just duplicate the animation on this if I so wish. Just let him go. No, that looks stupid. Okay, so remember, right, this is still what would be considered the very first bit. So we're gonna just figure out our base position here. Animated some robots. So I have to have it zap different spots. I wish I could have it like assemble parts of things, but I can't because it's all one model. And there's nothing on, no part of it that I can actually have. Like, it'd be cool if I could have it bring in like the light up here or something, but not possible. I think if there's something that fast he's going. Not bad. He's fine though. Alright, I'm just gonna have it zap other spots and just have it look different. I'm gonna try to have this one use the base a bit more. I forgot that actually is a rotating spot on it. This is gonna be a hard spot to do. It's actually one where I think having it lean a lot forward would come in handy. I was trying to do this one. No. How did I try this again? From here. No, was it from here? I had to do both these. That was what it was, okay. So all I do is get it into touching a spot that I want. Almost there. I if I can just send this out. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Yeah, but I can't have, well, yeah, I guess I could do that, where it could have the head put on separate. The only problem with it is that there's other parts of the armor that, like this parts here don't attach right, and the helmet actually wouldn't be a fused on part. It definitely could have that with the legs or something, but I wanted to do the helmets because it's very iconic. That stands out more than anything. I could have another part of it coming down the back line, if anything. Alright, so I got this done. So now I need to figure out, because I need to have it go from that point to another point, and still maintain that position. So I have to move it all again to match up with that other position, or where it is now, that exact same spot. Still keeping a far out there. I think it's going to be needed. I do not want to put that on there. Okay. So it's close, but it's a little low. Okay. And then at this spot, I Gonna have it jump to another spot. Shrink it down a little bit. So make sure I'm not duplicating other spots. Okay, that did the front of the face. This is doing the top. Actually, you know, it'd be interesting is to have it follow the entire back part here, like it's welding it shut. So I'll have it move from there. I'll keep that one where it was, but I'm gonna move it. So this is gonna need to be, I think, a good bit leaned back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lean it a good ways back. Okay, I'm going to turn more like that. This is going to require quite a few movements, but it'd be kind of cool if it works. Okay, a little bit closer. And actually, I can have this clip a little bit. That's not really an issue. All right, I want it to stop there for like 2 frames. I'm gonna say 3 frames actually. So I want it to go back to the same position it was just in. Okay. And then I'm going to say at this point, I'm going to have it lift. I think I'm going to do a little bit on that. Do it backwards. Just go forward. This should go up. This would go down. Actually, this is going to spin a little bit. A little bit more. Oh, not quite that much. Okay, the peak of there, I'm gonna say at the same spot, so same part right there. We're gonna have it gonna be tough. I might have to do this from the very beginning. Yeah, I might have to redo this for going back to the beginning if I want to do that. Actually, I can maintain... Nope, I can't maintain any of it. Damn. I like that idea, though. I can do sparks, yeah. Sparks are easy. Well... Yeah, the particles themselves aren't very good at being very bright. But if you put a couple layers of them on top of each other, normally you can get something that looks pretty good. Ooh. So, a little bit of wasted work, but I don't want to have these two things just doing the exact same thing. I want to actually make it feel like they're being a little unique. But if I do it this way, I can actually have it where I don't have to move the base very much. I can actually have it follow and then all turn completely all the way to the bottom here. That's what I was running out of space from time for. Oh nope, I'm getting this wrong. For some reason I'm thinking that I'm going all the way to the base of the helmet now, but I'm not. I wanted it to be pretty straight.
So many broken promises made, so many tears roll down my face for you. I stuck it through, but I can see clearly through the lies, stronger as what.
Okay, so this one I do want to maintain still a couple of frames where it's at the top without moving. So I'm going to go with 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to have it stay there, but kind of. I don't have it like looking like it's prepping. Okay, so at this point, it's right there. So make sure I get this smashed up the same. Okay, just at 51. Okay, try a little bit.
So many broken promises made, so many tears roll down my face.
Okay, it's clipping a little more than I wanted. Okay. Okay, I think he's actually... So you're gonna have to get ahead of the mask a little bit, so because it has to go all the way behind, then turn around. So we'll do that. We'll go a little bit more. It's gonna have to get turned a bit because it's gonna have to start getting underneath it. Too much bending there. Sucks sometimes you just can't see the angle you need. So essentially just straight down. Okay, it's clipping a little too much. Okay. So how much time do I have between these? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So to here. That's 7, right? Yep. Then I could maintain same timing. I think I did not churn the whole thing, so we're good. Wait, no, I did. So this has got to turn again, just to make sure it maintains more momentum. This has got to be turned down quite a bit. Actually, this might have to go backwards. So we'll do it down a little bit. I want to hit that helmet behind it. Ooh. Got it just on a straight guess. And I will have sparks and stuff, so I don't know if this will even be really that visible. Might have to add some in between motion there because it's clipping a bit more than I want, but that's fine for now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that gives me lots to room to transition to the next spot too. Because this is going to be a full rotation. This is going to be kind of dirty. Okay, then I'm going to have it wait there. Let's say 2 frames. Before having a transition so that it can be in the same position as it was at the beginning of this one. Because I needed to be there at the when this hits. So from there I need to go with out. Oops. All right. Sweet. They actually look pretty good. So yeah, it does come down to getting some sparks. Good particle effect for that. Do I have one? Not really. I tried one once before. Didn't like it. I think it was the one I used for the Fallout Leave the Stable video, but that was I think back before I had Dota. For game mode again. Oh, there's F11. Sorry if they shoot gun. Don't want it to, but can't help it. Alright, I got a bigger screen. Okay. Who in Dota uses electricity? Electricity, or even somebody that I think swings a like an axe or not an axe. In fact, I don't remember about the sparks though, because sometimes they, yep, that's what I was looking for. Blade hit, because I was like, sometimes when you hit metal, there's going to be sparks. That might actually work. Axe culling, blade hits, sparks. So right now I'm thinking that they're all being shot out instantly. Yep. But what if I remove instantly and say continuously? Okay. And what if I made you smaller? Yeah, I don't know Sparks that well, so you guys know more info than me. I'm not gonna point for the help. Initial speed and max speed. So what does the speed mean? Okay, I don't think I need it that fast. And I think that's too big as it is. Because these sparks right now are taking up quite a bit of space. I probably don't even want it in that big of an area. I want it coming out of a single spot. It also looks like it's offset to be upwards. I don't want that. I want it coming out of a single spot. Prevent passing through a plane. I don't know about that one. Okay. Well, actually, they wouldn't even... They would probably fade before even getting that far, wouldn't they? Many of them would. Lifetime random, we're going to do a minimum of 0.2. Make some of them bigger. I think these are already a bit big. Yeah, some of these are going to be quick bursts, but there will be. This one's going to be a longer spray, but this is, considering the size of this area, this is going to need to be a lot smaller. No, I'm not going for Saxy. Saxys don't interest me. Well, I'm not going to do anything specifically myself for a sexy, I'll say. I think I'm going to keep this at 4 and put the movement basic, put that to 500. Oh, no, though that I gotta keep the same. 2000 the same. Long ring initial speed we'll do it 5. So what's giving it the velocity noise? That might do it. Okay. The nice thing is I can actually tell it to go one direction with the sparks, which is pretty awesome. Probably should do that. So I'm gonna do, let's do 200. Let's do 400. 400. Let's reduce the height a little bit. What was that number? I think I'm going to definitely need more height than that. Might want to keep it where it was. Still seems like too much though. Okay, and that color fade works pretty good. Let's go to brown. Actually, brown works pretty good. I'll keep it that. Is there any way I can start having a fade earlier? Start fade, end fade time, 0.75? No. 0.1. Okay, that'll have to do. Oops, still a bit big. It's gonna be big, but I think it's gonna be that big. Alright. Something here about particles. Scaling it down is an ass. So I'm having it, so I need to do 400, 200, 400, 450. 80 is under, yeah, let's call it 80, make it easy. Actually, that's not the right. Nope, that was. Gravity. Gravity should work the same. On ring. Is there anything else was throwing it about? That should be fine. I don't think I want to decrease this anymore. Nope. Actually, this didn't get affected. Or this. There we go. Still probably a bit too big, but still, try it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this particle and we're going to attach it to the end of this thing. Calling it 2 because this is for that one. Oh, I gotta keep it right. And this is gonna be tied to this welder. See how that works before having to fix everything else on it. Okay. I have to, that will work I think, but I have to do position 0, no, it's not 0. Position playhead, rotation. Okay, I thought I could unlock this one. I guess they're not gonna let me. Unlock. Okay. Which direction is it shooting? That way. I need to shoot this way. Well, I know. I'm working on it. I just got to figure out the. I want to get all of it done overall. I'm not gonna have it shoot out giant sparks. Scaling is just difficult in SFM because you have to. It's not just like one number. You have to go and touch everything. Okay, those were half. Still got more on there, but yeah, they're living too long still. I need to turn it that way. Actually, this one would technically shoot out in all directions as long as it's upwards. Zero. There's nothing else that's affecting its position, is it? Doesn't seem like it's coming out of one spot, but I guess what do you do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need it still a good bit smaller. I like the effect, but plus it's hitting the surface is not actually working. Oh, I think I know what it means by plane now. I thought it meant like hit any model. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to go with a good bit tighter here. I'm thinking another halving it, but even then it's gonna be more of just have this. Much. Surprised it has a max of that much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 particles for this. Put this one at 2. Big, small. I'll have this one. A radius of 0.75 to 25. Buttercups. Hello. going to say that these are set 1, because I can't tell this particle to just start up again, and it will start at 45.45. No, 45.5. What am I talking about? And this one will only last for like, we'll say 2 seconds. So this is a stop. It starts at this point and it ends at 46.7. So 1.2. Okay, now one other particle with that. Over there. All right, color. I want some kind of a yellowish orange. And radius, we want this to be pretty tiny. Okay. I had to modify this because I changed these to work better last time, and never actually got around to it. Probably gonna be, yep. That actually kind of worked well in a way. Well, I wonder if I should keep it like that. Oh, if this is particle complement, probably should up that a bit. Do 30. Mid duration, we'll put it a little lower than that. Oh, it has to be instant. I could try doing it as instant. 45 to 1.2, but it ends before then. Oh. Because this has a lifetime of 1.2. It's too big. I will override my own radius. You know what? I'm actually going to keep this as continuous. I'm going to keep it at 100, and I'm just going to make the lifetime of it like 0.1. Because I want it to kind of flicker. And then I'll put the radius random at 0.6 to like 1.5. See how that works. Okay, so it's too small. Let's actually way too small. So let's try 5 to 10. Now it's too big. Make up your mind. 2 to 4. Okay, that works. Now I need to do the anamorphic. Same thing here. I'm going to take over the radius. I have to remember what I did to lock it, because I had an issue with Twilight when I had locked her horn and she moved too quick. I already have radius on there. We'll do 5 to 10 as well. The color should still be imported. Oh, it needs to be bigger. It's just that little lag thing. How did I get it to lock correctly? There's something I added to it. Is it this one? I think that makes it disappear. Yeah. I might have to open up the other one, see if I can figure out what it was. I remember I just kept adding stuff to this until I figured it out. Well, if anything, I can do like the other one though. Just put continuously 100, lifetime 2.1. I'm gonna take it how that works. Should I say anything? Yes, anything? Absolutely anything you ask her? No. Pretty sure that she would be apt to disagree on some things. Okay, I think that weld needs a little bit more orange.
Follow the path to where no one's ever been. Don't turn around until you reach the end. Across the sea distant lands. The world awaits, so don't make any plans. There you go.
Oh, yeah, it only has the one. I don't have it from this camera shot.
There you go. When every step takes you 1,000 miles away, you'll find the edge beyond the break of day, and leave behind everything you've ever had, the ones you love, the pillows in your bed. There you go. There you go. What you call home is a box of memories, forever lost, but good enough to give. 'Cause you don't know what tomorrow holds for you. Another path, or just a glimpse of truth. There you go. There you go. There's a place at the end of the
This is actually going to be the only one.
This is not a farewell, just a goodbye.
Oops. Okay, right there. Right, yeah. I hadn't locked the light yet. If you, whether guys me or not, favorite pony, that's easy. So, I got a lot of rainbow dashes around my room. Yeah, if you do ask anything, if you put my normally if you put my full name in chat, it bolds it. That's doesn't do that now. That's annoying. It used to be useful. Is there a sudden shift? Oh, it's just something weird with it being locked. Okay, so this definitely needs more visual distance on the light, because there it cuts off. For one, we're going to drop down our shadow tint to 0. I want to have this least on the ground as possible. Okay. And up to this point, intensity will be 0. This 4 frames, I think. I should probably jitify this first. I think that might be a bit too much on the bright though. Yeah. Move it up to ensure that there's at least almost always a bright factor on it. These are even time gaps. No, there's not. I guess I can have them flicker at the same rate. That was my main concern, is I didn't want them flickering, or I can have them flicker at the same rate because nobody's gonna notice. Okay, one more. Like this. So this will help spread it out a little bit here. So what cuts it off there? Why can't I suddenly see it here? So every time it comes through there, let's see. Not a max distance issue. It sort of feels like a max distance issue though. Suddenly this part is lit but not the other one. Turn the light in that direction. Okay, and still it doesn't hit it here. It doesn't hit that one right there. Well, I guess that would be a cutoff issue. Maybe it is. You know what? I think I might just have this one stay above here and not move. Hello, Cal-chan. How are you doing? Now I can use the cutoff. One thing that's bugging me a little bit is that the this thing isn't actually working with it, but that's fine. I need to figure out the starting times for the rest of the particles first now. These ones can be separated because these are just going to be copy paste between them all, which they already are. So just getting these 3 copied. Okay. So what's the time on these ones? Before these ones started at, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4 frames in. So now this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4 frames in. So we're looking at 47.25. And mid duration is the same. Okay. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 49 exactly. I think I'm seeing the pattern. Okay, so this will be 7.5. Yep. So this is 50.75. 75. Okay. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. No helmet, but there will be another set. So this is going to be 54.25. 4. Boom. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty legit. Actually, I wonder if that light, so this is going to be particles. For this one, I should put the light and the shadow attenuation up. Well, no. If I do, it's just a teeny bit. Yeah, putting up a teeny bit works, but nothing more. I don't want it glowing. Otherwise, underneath it here, you could have it being like just like there's no shadow at all. I wonder what that would look like with a radius attached. No. And then I probably should take a light here from these ones. Oops. Hello, Syria. How was your first day of work? And your first day of having fun with snow? It's probably gonna be a little worse tomorrow too. Some of the stuff melted today, so they're talking about other roads are gonna be pretty icy tomorrow. This is getting into the snowy season. Normally from late December through usually sometime in February, we don't get that much snow because it's too cold. It can snow when it's -10, but it's not very common. But when it gets into the 15 to 30 range and it starts getting closer to the freezing temp, it just starts dumping. So March is usually one of our heavier months for snow. So yeah. Yeah, it took me like a good 10 to 15 minutes to clean my car this morning, and I was trying to haul ass because I had to go to a meeting. Alright, well that's one of them done. But I do want to make this one do similar. But I think I'm done with particles. I'll put some of them right now. I'm going to see what I can do about having the end of this assembly line doing something. Um, I never do myself, but I might see why they tell you lift your windshield wipers up so they don't, if they don't freeze in there, they don't build up a large bit of ice there. It's a lot easier to clean your windshield, especially if it gets super, super thick. But at the end of this assembly line, I wanted to have like something happening to move them so they're not just like off the edge. So, I'm going to make a few more heads first. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little easier. I'm probably gonna need probably this many again. Okay, first off, root to head, 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 root to head. Pelvis, pelvis, pelvis. Okay. Should make it so I have a whole bunch. But I think he's going to go too far ahead. Oh no, they go under the belt. Sweet. Okay, that makes that easier actually. Okay, and does that match up? Okay. See, that's, oops, that's how it works. Oh, whoa. Cheated helmets. Oh, actually, I'm going to use this as a kind of a cheap way to do this. Here, let me just delete this one. Okay. I do not want that to happen, though. So what we're going to do is take... Where's my first two? Those two. Just delete these ones. Apparently when I copied the other ones, I must have not copied them in a similar way. Okay, so this needs to go this way. Yes. Okay. Now this should behave. Kind of. Should call that behaving. They still will eventually do that, but that should at least give me or solve my problem here. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about this first helmet. I want to worry about the second one. Alright, I could probably use the same arms again, but I need like a grabber instead. Well, actually, let me say it first. I'm guessing grabber is not an actual model that's out there, but we will check. Grab that phone. Yes, we gotta grab the helmets. I just don't know how to what arm to use. I get would be a good thing that works for claw, I guess. Okay, that could work, but hiding that cable is gonna be impossible. Too small. Too weird. Oh, it's probably not animated anyway. No, it's not. There we go. Got a sleeping deathclaw. I forgot he has all the animations with him. Grabber is actually a named thing. Oh, ooh. If that has bones, that actually could work. And it does. Oh, there we go. I have a grabber. I didn't think it's gonna find it by searching grabber. Well, actually, it wouldn't have because it's grabber with 1B. I'm actually curious here. So I'm thinking this is a similar robot to what I'm using now. I remember downloading this. Could have came with something else. Let's see if it has that round spot bends, and it looks like it does. Not like that. Oh, it bends from that. Okay. I don't know if that's quite enough reach, though. I don't think so. I think I might go with the other arms I've been using. Grabber! Might need to color it red though. Okay, so this root needs to go to this root. Oops, no, it doesn't. This one needs to go to that one. Okay. And then this is the whole thing. Yep. This needs to go to KO3. What did I go for? Okay, and do a 180. And it needs to be a good bit bigger. Okay. I probably should remove the aperture logo from these. Because I'm guessing you can see it. It's blurred out, but you essentially can. Okay, so I'm going to say that it needs to start grabbing at this point. So we'll keep it nice and even. Oh, you probably should put this arm wherever. Let's do number 3. Put this at the end. I'm probably gonna put them on a cart. So some of these are way too small. Maybe something that's a little bit bigger. No, I can't. Okay, this is not doing this thing for me. There we go. I don't want to put it on a rack because the current ones are behind it. That'd be too far for it to go. really rack would be great. We take a little extra work because I have to animate each one a little bit differently to have to place it on different parts of the rack. But if there's just a container I can have it look like it's dropping into, that's fine too. So many matters. I got a cardboard box. But I'm not going to ship it, so I don't want to actually use that. And yep, there we go. I can actually see it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, for 5 scenes, this is already getting to be at a pretty enormous file. I might have to start planning out some of the other bits just so I can break it off. I don't want to plan this with like without it made in here. I could just try to storyboard outside of here, but sometimes the shots that I would come up with and something like that aren't going to actually work once put in SFM, so I need to be able to do it on the fly like that. There it goes. Oh, did I not save it with the... I thought I had it saved with the arms and stuff. That's fine. I can load those up real quick. Finding it's the hard part. Start from the bottom so I see stuff I recognize. So it's like ones they're either closed or they're like enormous. Surprising lack of storage containers that'll work. I'm disappointed. I think I'll go with the one down here. check the carts again. I'm thinking that if I can just find a nice flat one, because I wanted to potentially put a person next to it, like they were gonna walk with it. I'm just gonna look for like the super simple ones with the flat to the ground. It's a little dirty but similar. I was hoping for a multi-layer cart before, but I think I'm just gonna go with a single if I can find one. Like stuff like that would kind of work, but it's made for a train. They're really dirty. Like, look at this. It's filthy. Applejack would not approve. Search too many models. Crash. There's another name for it. I only think cart. I don't think they call it anything else. Unless she is Dirt Horse, but I can't think of the I'm pretty sure they wouldn't come up with any other name for it. And mining cart is mining though. That's gonna be. I mean, I guess I could make it work because you're not gonna be able to see that really. I saved it with the grabber stuff either. It's fine. So I guess I could just let it kind of clip and not care. Look at this. Yeah, retexturing that would take a while. Because like this would kind of work, but it would just kind of I'd only be able to fit like 4 on there. It wouldn't make any sense for production to have it like that. This actually, this could work. Because they can be stacked, is the assumption. So technically, like at my work, the arms that do the packing of pallets are in a locked off area because you don't want to go near those things while they're doing their thing. So there's going to be less safety restrictions in this building. I'm probably going to need to remove the orange from it. I'm going to be lighting that different anyway. Doesn't seem practical in terms of weight, though. That arm would just be weighing this thing the hell down. But who cares? Physics is not my, or not something I have to worry about right now. Okay, and probably shrink that a little bit because I think I'm going to have it grab the top of the head here. So it actually doesn't need to be that big. Okay, if I bend this, I can go back there without having to worry. Alright, good. I probably want to have a helmet that's already there. Okay, so we're going to say that at this point you stop moving for one. There we go. Get it to grab it. A little bit more. Probably more towards the center of gravity as well. Okay. So this point we say it's grabbed. Which helmet is this? It's not grab one. It just happened to be behind it. Which one is? Oh, it's this one. It's gonna be hard for this. If I want. Nope. Oh, it's because the grabber itself is bigger. Oh, that should actually be. I can fix that. Instead of that, I'll select the IK5 or IK3. It'll be essentially the same thing. Okay. So I have to get it there in half and then get back in half. So I'm going to get there in just under a second. This is where it's going to be a little bit tricky because I actually can't rotate. Well, I can't rotate easily. Okay. We're gonna grab it at the next one. I'll extend it to that then. Okay. This is when it's going to open up. Okay. So the same thing here. I need to have it kind of move in. This will not be locked anymore. Go back. Back. Kind of is a little bit too grabby there. I think I need to get that sorted out. Because it gets there just before how would this work? I guess it needs to actually come in from a higher angle. But I could probably have that just fixed here. Just a little thing like this. Or, where's the bend here? I can have this go faster. That I can work with. Okay, so how many of these do I have to go? Just this one. Okay, that works. That makes that a little easier. So which helmet are you? This one. Okay, well you no longer move after this point. You're stuck. See if this works. Okay. That should work. I'm just gonna blend this a little bit so it's not so... This transport, I think, is a little janky. Oh, this is return trip. Xfinity is essentially Comcast, and no, I hate them, but I mean their internet's like works, but I went that that's what I had for years before when U.S. Internet. They're usually really easy to get things set up. It's just when things go wrong or when you have to change anything that it ends up being an ass. Trying to smooth some of this out. I don't want everything so janky. 60 megabits for what you would be doing, it's perfectly fine. No, 60 megabits is that's, you have to divide that by 8 to get your megabytes per second. Yeah, if you're in an area that has it, and I'm not sure if you will be or not, I'm thinking not. It's definitely worth looking into because I think that they are pretty good service, and they're technically cheaper. If you are looking at getting, like I'm paying $70 a month, but it's for a gigabit. But my Xfinity for 100 megabit before I was paying $70. So if I wanted to get the 100 megabit plan on US Internet, I think it's $40. It's actually super cheap, but I decided to go with the gigabit. pretty good. It's looking nice and busy, and that's what I was hoping for. So I might need to, because I want to have one of those bangs be right here. I can actually move all these over a little bit. Lazy movement. Just tune it back this way. There. I need to mess with it a little bit more. They're not really hitting. At least this first one isn't hitting anything. Yeah, we were talking about stopping it for a second. Are these still locked? Conveyor belt. They are. Yes. That's not going to do anything. Might need to move the conveyor belt the other way a bit. Okay, so it still goes the whole time. That's what my worry was. It's just kind of really close to the end here. And I don't like being that close. No, it has to stop before it gets there. Jump ahead. Here's everything I need, right? Yep. I'm guessing it just doesn't like being stretched like that. Ah. How do I fix it? Nope. That works fine. That looks good. Nope, that reverse. I stretch you without breaking you. Well, could just do that. No, even that doesn't work. Because you still see that some still move. And they're the ones that jump back into position. No, all of them jump back into position. Okay, that'll get them all to stop, but still doesn't prevent that jump. If I can just do that and around it. Nope. I know this is just SFM being stupid. It jumps forward by 1. Oh, it's probably probably the sample points that are doing it. So if I go like this, oops. Yeah, so I thought you check something on. Well, it's not sampling the way I wanted to. Well, I could extend it from here maybe, and that's about it. Because I think if I extend it from here, it probably doesn't have that problem. It still does. Well, I might have to find a different thing to do then for that. Curious. So I'm actually having it. I'm gonna say it stops there. It's not there. Here. So we'll say it stops here. So I'm gonna copy a bunch of it. Then I'm going to extend it. See, now it behaves. Stupid. Oh no, now it's doing the jerk at the beginning. Now is it working perfectly fine? Nah. Just can't make up its mind. Yeah, it's still jerking forward. Right there. As soon as it doesn't do it here, or it does it here, but not in slow motion. No, no, it's not even gonna get. It's just being stupid, so I'm not gonna risk modifying something that's gonna break it. I think you already did. Unless that's why it's being stupid, because there's a jump here already. I think it's something I did. Yep, it was. Critiques. Okay, well now is it being behave? Now that I fixed that. Nope. Okay, whatever. worry about the timing right now. What was this one's light? Huh. I don't think I can make 2 more shadow lights though. Nope. Okay, it says 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have 8. Ambient. Why is there no shadows? Those 2 I understand. Conveyor light 1. That one I can understand as well. Because it needs to be dark coming across here. On her, so that should work for that. I might actually put this light in the back. I don't even know if I want one of these actually. I'm thinking about trying to use a little bit more of a silhouette bit on this, I think. So having backlight show what's going on, and having it's artificially dark. It's not going to actually be really that dark if in reality, but if it's going to be, at least for this, I think, yeah, I don't even need that to be shadowed then. I kind of like that. I don't need those. That'll save 2 more shadow lights. So. This is the second rack I'm looking at. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a light detail coming in from this light shining in. Getting there. I was thinking about whether or not these arms should actually stay red, but that actually makes a lot of sense to me. The last thing I'll do quick is I will change that grabber to red. be the same red, just not blue. Oh, I think that's actually the night light that's sitting on. Yeah. I was like, wait a second, is there some kind of a blue something on this one? But no, it's just night lights. But I'm getting there. I just realized that some of these have. Oh no, the light. There's color in there, so that's why it's showing. The light's not actually on. Okay. All right. I still got a lot to need to do. I've been focusing on the beginning of the shot. I still have to do the end of the shot. I want to put some various ponies like in the background, like station, like they're doing something. But I want to make sure that Applejack is no matter what the absolute focus. And so if I had anybody with detail in the background, I would have to really make the lighting weird on her to make sure that she stood out. So I did want to do it like this, where it's silhouetted. Even though there is no, or it makes it look dark and like an unsafe work environment, like you would never actually have it set up like that, but that's not the point. It's for the imagery. So it's not that it actually is that way, it's that it's just trying to be, I'm just trying to make it work for what I need. But I know I gotta put like junk on the floor and a lot of that other stuff. I'm actually really happy with how that welding bit turned out though. That actually looked pretty good. Could even keep the light on it a little bit on the nose of it, just like it's hot. But still, yeah, sure, a pretty beast. So pretty. Oh, and I still got to do the other one too. But that one's just going to be a couple little like, but that one's got to have a shadow light on it too. So I think I have one shadow light I can still do. Yeah. So I changed things. I'll be down for a day. I will be streaming, not Friday. I'll be streaming Saturday and a little earlier at 4. For the anniversary stream, and then I'll probably be on YouTube unless I have problems. And I should start it at 4. There's something going on in the afternoon. Not sure if I'll be back, or I should be back in time with plenty of time, but never know. Anyways, so I'm gonna go. Have a cat. It's 4 years I've been streaming. It's kind of crazy that it's like over 1/10 of my life I've been streaming. So, anyways, have a good night. See you guys on maybe Saturday. Come on Saturday.